Hello and welcome everyone. In this tutorial, you will learn how to use line trace in Unreal Engine to interact with the objects around you. In this video, we will create the base setup, and in the following tutorials, we will keep updating it with more features. Before we start, I just want to say I'm spending a lot of time making these videos, so if you can click that subscribe button and like this video, it will really help. Also, comment down below what you would like to see next. So let's begin. First of all, let's go to the player folder. Inside the player folder, double click on your IMC and go into the inputs folder. Inside the inputs folder, we will create a new input for our interaction. To do this, right click, go under input and create a new input action. This new interaction will act similar to firing, but instead of bullets, we will fire a line trace to detect and interact with objects. Let's call this one fire input. It's not actually shooting bullets yet, but it is firing a line to detect collision and objects. Double click on fire input and make sure the value type is set to digital bull. If it is, just save and close it. Now go back to the IMC folder, double click on your player IMC and create a new mapping action by clicking the plus icon. Once it is created, select your fire input and assign the left mouse button. Save and close this. Perfect. Next, open your player blueprint. In the previous tutorial, we organized everything neatly in the collapse nodes. If you haven't watched that one, make sure you check it first and then come back here. Now we will call our fire input event. Once you have it, we need to create a line trace. We are going to use a single trace by channel. There are different types, by profile, by component and by object, but we are going to use the by channel one. There is also multi-line trace by channel, but don't pick that one, choose the single line trace by channel. Once you have that, connect that to the started pin of your input like this. The reason we connect it to started and not triggered is because if it's triggered, as long as you are holding the left mouse button, it will keep firing a line trace, and we don't want that. Now if I zoom out to see the full graph, this is what we have. Next, let's write some simple logic. First, drag and drop your camera from your component list. From the camera, get the world location. This will be our start point. The reason is that we want our line trace to start exactly from where the camera is positioned, so the trace will come directly from the player's view. Next, we need an end direction. This part is slightly more advanced. From the camera, get the forward vector, then multiply it by a float value. On the multiply node, right-click the second pin and change it to float single. Once you do that, you can type in a number. Instead of typing it directly, let's promote to a variable, compile and save, and name it line trace distance. And compile and save again. Now we can adjust it anytime. Let's set the line trace distance to 500 for now. Compile and save. Next, from the multiply node, search for add vector to vector. Connect the word location to the first pin and the multiply node to the second pin. Then take the output and connect that to the end pin of the line trace. Great, now we have a proper line trace setup. Now go to draw, debug type and change it to for duration. Then set the draw time to 0.5. compile and save, then press play. You should now see a line being drawn from your camera direction. Perfect, it works fine. If you go back and change line trace distance to something smaller, like 200, compile and save, then play again, you will see the line trace is shorter, which is expected. Cool, I will set it to 400 and compile once more. Now from the return value of the line trace, create a branch. This is because we want to ask a question. Did the line hit something or not? Connect the return value to the condition of the branch. If it is true, it means we hit something. If it is false, we didn't. From the out hit pin, add break hit result. This gives us lots of useful values, but we won't use them yet. Just keep it ready for the next tutorial. For now, we will just add 2 print string notes for debugging. Connect one to true and one to false. For the true one, type hit, and for the false one, type NA. Compile and save, then press play. Look at the top left corner. You should see NA, meaning the line trace is not hitting anything, but if you point at an object that has collider, you will see it now says hit, so it is working perfectly. Okay, that was it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to comment down below and subscribe to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.